Yo, 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 yo.
What's
This is how we do every Monday, Cowmoonity Mondays. This might be a short one, but we're gonna get straight to the point. You ready to start the show, my guy?
Let's do it, man.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Cowmoonity Monday. And I am joined by my co-host, the infamous, the architect of aggravation, El Toro Negro. Oh, and one time for your mind right quick.
Pocketcows.
What's going on, my guy?
Nothing much, brother. You know the same old usual BS in the circus.
Yeah,
But
man. Yeah,
we still standing tall, man. We still persevering. We got some mints last week, and we gearing up for our event on the 21st. So we've been doing pretty good. Slow patch right now. With the space is in a bit of a distraction. But when I think about it, when hasn't this space been distracted? So it's making me open up my eyes and try to strategize how can we touch the outside world outside this niche bubble of the same old people.
Yeah.
And definitely try to get inside rooms with people with suits and try to talk some one more manner shit. Sorry, my dog just knocking shit down. But
hey, yeah. Everybody give it up for crypto. Yeah, crypto's bugging right now.
That was crazy. But
yeah, bro. It's a very dirty game that we're playing.
Absolutely.
You can't put the clean in mixed with the dirty. You know what I mean?
It doesn't exist. Oil and water. It don't exist. And it's like, honestly, it's like if you don't get behind a project like this, it kind of says your characteristics as a whole. So I understand that the normality and the extreme levels of this is that, Ponzi makers, schemers, pedophiles, and hate groups are running the show, and they got the market by the balls. They got the attention economy right there in their hands, but they don't have the global stage. They're this is just one big high school, so I could just transfer out, take my talent somewhere else, and we could just keep this thing going. So it's just it is what it is. But it is a dirty game. If you can't trust them around your money or your kids, they not somebody sincere, right? So
yeah, if you can't trust them around your woman, your money, and your kids. They're not solid. That's the way I see it. True. Yeah, it's some very interesting information that you presented to the world. We're gonna see how they take this. Truth be told, I mean, I'm not too familiar with these. I'm familiar with Pepe, but I'm not. I don't know too much about Jew or Miladies. Yeah, I mean, I'm not too familiar with that. I've seen what Pepe's got going on. Let's see what I don't even know what the chart's looking like today. What is
it? A beat down. It's just now having like a little slight rebound, but it's fell off a cliff, man. It's a hard dump this time around, man. It's severe. And like I told people, they're conditioning their followers, their investors, quote unquote, to get used to huge sell-offs and then trying to push another all-time high pump. So, I will be stalking it for a long, not financial advice, but I would, and just play off the suckers, man. Play off the evilness that concurs and try to just put that money into something more beneficial and legit. But it's musical chairs. You guys see what they can do every time they get to an all-time high. They're printing money off of your backs, and you guys are allowing it. So, it is what it is. But yeah, the correlation between them all, like Jew was a coin that just got released by the same contract deployer as Pepe. Pepe, original buyers, the original set of buyers, wallets are also Milady Maxis that are the biggest Milady holders. So it's all being sewn and tied in together that you're seeing that they're going back and forth. They're trying to kill NFTs. They're trying to kill the NFT season. And I feel it's because of projects like Pocketcows. They don't want to see utility prevail. And they realize that the curtain will be prevail once you have to ask, what does this JPEG do? So what do? They went back to shit coins. They went to meme coins because you don't have to promise anything. You don't even have to show your face. You don't have to register as an S corporation or get audited. You just got to make the price go up. You just got to keep wash trading and creating fake volume until one of these crypto exchanges accept you. And it's going down, man, in 4K. It's kind of wild right now.
Well, here's the question I have for you. So I know. Let me see. Let me go read this tweet. Make sure I'm on point with my question. So, as far as Pepe is concerned, or this whole conglomerate here. Let me see. It says here, what does Pepe, Jew, and Milady have in common? Support for pedophilia. Okay, so where does the statement where does the support for that for the pedophilia and hate groups come in? How does that correlate?
Milady is a well-known NFT project that's also a satanic cult that has endured and has a lot of criminal charges been propped up by a lot of their community members and also creators that have been into 4chan forums, drugging women, signing women.
Okay, hold on, slow down. How do you know that these community members or these creators, like, people look these people up?
All that information has been out for more than a year now, bro.
Okay.
All that information. If you just type in right now on Google Milady pedophilia, Milady NFT pedophilia, or Milady NFT pedophile, or Milady NFT satanic cult, it's all like, look. I understand that people don't take the time to look, let alone care, as long as they get paid.
I just never heard of them, so I'm asking just in case.
No, I understand in your situation, but you know, everybody knows about the Miladies at this point, man. Like, it's no secret. It is no secret. It is not so ever. Like, you guys are letting the 4chan generation really come through and infiltrate and propagate their situations and beliefs into crypto, into NFTs, into Web3. You got the Nazi monkeys from Bored Apes. You got the non-binary transgender kek frog called Pepe. You got the satanic pedophilia advocating for underage marriage, being married to 12-year-old kids, allowing to drug women and have sex against their wills. You're supporting those situations. And this is exactly what these represent. All that information has been out there for a while. But what we saw, it didn't affect the Bored Apes price. Pepe is in the top, 60 coin?
I think it's number one trending on, let me see. Let me look at Dex tools.
Number one trending.
Pepe's number 2 on hot pairs.
Number one trending. And then you got the third. You got this. You got the Miladies. The Miladies been out forever with this. Like, their lead face by Milk. She literally has, at least she kept it honest with them. She showed everybody that she rugged the project, and then showed everybody for the ongoing year what she did with the money. She traveled around the world, got wasted, all types of stuff. You know, all types.
Yeah, she took pictures and she documented it.
Documented. I also followed her on Instagram.
Yeah, that takes balls.
Give me 1 second, because crypto's acting like a fool. Give me 1 second.
Yeah. Yo, this is wild. Ladies and gentlemen, in the meantime, in between time, do exactly what Trey says. Shout out to the number 1 moderator in YouTube history. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for all things Destination DeFi. I'm at a loss for words right now. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and once you subscribe, you are a part of the tribe. I didn't expect this. This is gonna be an interesting show. I can see this now. So, hold on, you muted, bro.
If anybody thinks that I'm wrong, show me where, because it's all the same people. It's the same group of people. So, and even some of these people have rugged some of their friends that are involved in Pepe. Like that Zach Testa guy, you know.
I don't know who that is either. Who is
His
that?
his Twitter name is Degen Harambe.
Oh, I know who that is now. Okay, okay, I got you. All right.
He is in on the deployment of Pepe. It looks like he's actually the lead face, the lead head.
Ah, okay, okay. Well, hey, okay. So if he's a lead, he's a lead dev.
Right, correct.
So how? Okay, so if he's a lead dev, he was also involved with
Several
Milady.
several other scams.
Okay, so how does what's his connect? I see the same deployer. I know you talk about the same deployer for all three of these.
These
But
guys, you know what happens with these guys? They're lazy. They don't create new wallets. They just use the same.
hold on. So I see you said they got the same deployer. So did he launch Jew and Miladies as well?
I can't say if he launched Milady. I don't know exactly who's the actual dev. I just know the figures that were in on the inner circle of preloading it and what it stands for when it comes to Milady.
Trey said who's Maximilian Zem? Who's Maximilian Zem?
I don't know. I'll look him up. You know, but I can tell you this: the same contract deployer that deployed Pepe deployed Jew.
Okay.
And that's on. The beautiful thing about the blockchain is everything is on chain. Everything is on chain. So you can't compromise it, you can't falsify it. It's there. They use so it's not like a contract deployer is deploying a random contract from everybody. No, it's by one person. It's by one person. It's an address. It's a crypto address that somebody has the access and the keys to.
Got you. Okay. So all right. So okay. This is where it just kind of gets it's wild. So you got Pepe, Jew, and Miladies. So so basically the dev of Miladies seems to see if it's the same deployer, so it means that she was linked up with this guy.
They're all in on Pepe right now. They're all shooting Pepe too. If you check their accounts, they're all pushing Pepe. They're all pushing Pepe. They were one of the first ones to mention Pepe.
Yeah, I did see there was a picture I sent you. Hold on, let me see. This is what was. I don't know how official this picture is, but somebody sent this to me. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up.
We have the list of all the original preload buyers of Pepe. It's not 7% of the supply they own. They owned over 20%.
Damn.
They could flatline this. They could flatline this project anytime they wanted to. Anytime. I literally saw in a space today, and they were saying that, oh, if you notice, the top holders, they didn't kill the project. They've been holding. What does that tell you?
that means that they could, but they're being nice.
Could, but they're choosing not to because they're milking this thing. They're letting it gross.
All right, so this is what came up. It says
FTX as well, correct. And I didn't want to say that part because why? FTX is correlated directly to Milady, which is correlated directly to Pepe. I don't think you guys understand how fast this got on all exchanges. And I see people in the crowd that follow me, quote unquote influencers, girls and guys, were laughing at me when I'm throwing thumbs down in that whale coin conversation with Cointelegraph, just outlining the lack of usage and the reasoning behind this coin. Look at that. I have the list of wallets. I have the list of wallets that preloaded. It's not 7%.
Hold on, it said, yeah, because this right here, it says, okay, although Pepe claims that its entire total supply is circulating,
it's fair launch.
Yeah.
No, it's not fair launch. There was nothing fair about it. Actually, when the first outsider that was not in on the circle of the jerk off of the Pepe scam, they got their wallet blacklisted. They only put $25 in and got blacklisted right away.
Wow. So none of these wallets are blacklisted that own this much supply?
No. No.
Okay, so I also noticed that the liquidity isn't locked.
Yes, the liquidity is not locked. There's no locking of anything because there's no utility from what I understand. If people make independent staking pools, that's up to them. Like, it's not the same. It's just a shit coin. It's literally if you listen to these so quote unquote smart people, is literally for entertainment purposes. It's even on their website that says that this has no value and is only was created for entertainment purposes.
Got you.
You can't. So I understand what they're doing. They're taking a page out of Goblin Town, which is another NFT. It was an NFT that was a free mint that propped up with wash trading, but they guaranteed there was going to be no roadmap, no Discord, and no plans of adding any value to their project. They just tell you straight up, hey, if you buy it, you buy it. You buy it. But what they don't tell you is, hey, if you also buy this, you're supporting people that donate to hate groups that target Jewish people, Latin people, Black people, Asian people, that also assault women against their own will, that also defecate and sexually assault children. That's what you're supporting. They don't say that. Yeah, why?
I mean, when you find out that these that this is the case with these, how does it go down the rabbit hole where you find out that these projects are affiliated with groups like that? How do you research those? How do you research that?
You research the individuals that are willing to show their faces, pull up to these NFT NYC parties and get doped out, drugged out. My ladies threw a party in the first NFT NYC event too. So that's what made a lot of people get doxxed, quote unquote, because they were too fucked up off of pills and drunk, not knowing that there was people in the party recording, aligning, finding out who was who. You look into those people, they've been donating. They've had past internet posts on Reddits and forums talking about racism, advocating hate. Look at it. This is going real deep, man. I don't think y'all really understand the syndicate is real, man. It goes all the way to the tippy top, man. All these people have been open about their advocation for pedophilia, about their advocation for satanic praising, about their advocation about.
Yeah, hold on. I did see there was like some screenshots and some videos of a strange. I don't know what kind of. It was a strange looking party at NFT NYC.
Milady.
That was it. Okay.
That was Milady.
Okay.
They making it. They're pretending like it's satire, right? Like they're pretending to be a hate cult, but they're not really a hate cult. How does that work?
I don't know, bro.
Exactly. It's a part of their belief. If you look at true evil, demonic evilness in this world, in this dimension, they have to apply by certain rules. And one of those rules is to be open and upfront with their intentions. Depending on how they do it, it could be softened, it could be sugar-coated, but as long as they're telling you the truth, they're allowed to do this stuff because they believe that it empowers them because you're agreeing to the terms and agreement of what they're pushing. And people don't understand that.
Trey said it was weird seeing NFT people being the first ones to push this. Yeah, I did notice a lot of people that I've seen. Yo, Toro, you did say that, but I did notice that as well. Like, there's a lot of NFT heads that I saw pushing Pepe. I was like, and people that I know that I've heard say that they don't mess with tokens at all. So it was interesting.
They're gonna do whatever the syndicate says, man. Whatever the consensus of the syndicate supports, they gotta push it. And it's like I'm seeing it in 4K. I'm seeing it on all levels. There's levels to the scammers. There's small scams like Candy, and there's big scams like Bored Ape. It doesn't matter if it's shitcoin or if it's an NFT. It's all being controlled by puppet masters that are pulling the strings behind the curtains and propping up these new generation of suckers and scammers and snake oil sellers to show their face. While these are OGs back from 2012, 2013, 2015 holders that are pushing this shit.
Have learned the game. They learned
the game and taking these young 20-year-olds, these 30-year-old women that have been dying for a bag, that have been dying for a purpose in life. And just like, hey, you know, not directly telling them, well, some, but not directly telling them, hey, you're selling your soul, you're losing your morals, but you're getting a bag. They just kind of just go with the program. And then they laugh at me because I guess what? Utility and legitimacy is not winning the battle in this war right now.
Oh, and I mean, let me tell you something. As long as you fully understand that, and Toro, you know what? Matter of fact, we'll get to that in a second, man. Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, go ahead, Toro.
Community Monday was not supported or funded
Hold
or
on, man.
files. Hate code
Hey,
groups.
take us to commercial, man.
Right, we'll be right back after these commercials.
Hey, what up, Pocketcows community? What's up, man? It's your boy Roy Woods here, OVO Sound with it. And I just wanted to say congratulations on making it a crazy year out there. I know it's crazy hard. I know it's not easy, but you guys sticking it through. So shouts out to you guys, all right? Headed to the moon. Pocketcows go, you already know.
Your dream is on the horizon. You built it from the ground up. You live and breathe for your success. You made sacrifices, overcame the odds, and pushed forward every step of the way. You are amazing. Be prepared. Apparition. Network like the professional you are.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, I got a question. How did Pepe? So with all those preloaded wallets, how did they get this off the ground and nobody really say anything about it?
Because nobody cares. They pre-bought it because I don't think people really understand that 7 days prior to this Pepe, another Pepe coin launched from similar wallets involved, and then that rugged. And then they launched this one, preloaded it the right way, and then they blasted it out through the amplifiers, which are these quote unquote Twitter influencers. Paulie, Ryder Rips, so many others have been pulled out from this. The Miladies network is strong and deep, and it's been affiliated and tied to FTX, which is strong and deep. Sorry about the plane.
No, it's all good. Interesting. Okay, so, well, I find it interesting how now. Okay, hold on. Now, fast forward to June. When did this one dropped? When?
This one dropped recently. This was
like 2 days ago or something.
Yeah, like a few days. Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. Let's see. Hey, what's up, sis? She said, Toro, homie. Yeah. Okay. Well, hello to you too, Dragon Tail.
Yeah, I added you to the Dairy Queen chat, Dragon Tail. So you're with all the women Pocket Cow holders for sure.
There you go.
Get to know.
Okay, so when Jew dropped, it was blasted out the same way.
No, it was not, because it's a racist ass coin. So it was just like those that know. It didn't even have that much money. It was just like a quick pump and dump. From what I see, it wasn't blasted out by all these other people. It wasn't.
Okay.
It was like lower sector, but guess what? But the source is still the source. It still came from the same place.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it on Dex Tools. What is it? Is it a BNB?
No, man, it's ERC.
It's ERC?
JEW. Hashtag JEW. I mean, or $ JEW on Twitter, and then it should lead you back up to Jew. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm
you
looking.
You can even put Jew rugged.
Oh, it rugged already.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. See, that I did not know. Okay, got you. Interesting. Let's see here.
Yeah, it came out last week.
Last week, okay.
A couple of influencers were pushing it. T-Moz, he's a Bored Ape whale. He pushed it. Bag Holder pushed it. Nate
okay. So LBG.
They did push it the same way.
Hold on. LBG _ CLT says, he said, this will be the last I mentioned about Pat. Patrick _ERC, top wallets and contract that is identical to the recent Jew launch /rug.
He's a good guy. He's a good guy. I follow that guy too. I follow a couple of these people that are calling it out. Hash Bastard, Block, Pete. I got introduced to Skywalker recently. Yeah.
He said holders, if your dev /team tell you this is normal, it's not. Okay.
I'm not the only one. Obviously, like by now, I'm not the only one that stumbled upon this information. But like, if you speak out about it, the cult is after you. You know, like if you speak about it, like the Twitter cult will just swarm you, bash you, blackball you, ignore you, threaten you, all types of weird stuff. You know, like, but the information is out there, and that made me realize that people are okay with supporting pedophilia. They are.
Well, it seems to me it's bigger than
It's bigger than that, but like if that's already in the mix, I don't.
You said bag holder, right?
Yeah, bag holder.
Bag holder said, here are the 3 recent coins that T-Moz has promoted: Jew, Tatas.
Oh, he's calling them out. He's calling.
Yeah, he said Jew, Tatas, and Boner. He said high quality stuff. 50K of total liquidity between the 3, less than 60K total market cap. Okay. Bag holder, okay. I never followed bag holder. But then again, these are more like NFT guys.
These are Milady Bored Ape guys. Okay. So the thing about this is like, and this is another lie that's been going around. I don't know.
Who? Okay, so Pat was. He said Pat was funded by.
Man, it's all the same contract deployer. Let me talk. This is the wrong confusion, man. I'm tired of people saying these are the NFT guys. These guys were playing crypto before NFTs. I hope y'all know that. These people still play with crypto. So I don't know why there's this whole misconception like, oh, some of these people have never been in crypto. They came straight into NFTs. That's a fucking lie. That's a lie, dude. They're just as experienced in crypto as anybody else. Okay. These are not new cats. These are not new dudes. Some of these lower players, some of these cocksuckers, these dick riders are, but like these accounts that we're talking about, they played with crypto way before NFTs, man, for sure.
Right. Hold up. Is that Deck? Hey, what's up, Deck?
Pocketcows.
I heard Turbo is the new Pepe. It is?
No, Turbo is not the new Pepe. Turbo was another wash trader scam where a guy propped up this whole scene of creating a coin with Chat GPT and letting his community, his followers on Twitter, vote on the name. Do not buy Turbo Toad. Do not buy Turbo. Straight up. Do not buy any of these GPT coins. Don't buy any coin that's claiming machine learning right now. Any AI this year or the next. It does not happen like that. Don't believe them. There is no
I mean,
nah, man.
Yeah, because bots got to be programmed. You know what I'm saying? So the only people I know that and Trey knows what I'm talking about. I had him on the show yesterday, Hawkins Labs, and they got Autobot, but their ecosystem has been proven to work over the last year. So I can't say anything bad about them dudes. I'm in their Telegram and I see the buys. I see what the bots doing. It'd be small buys too. They're on the B&B side, so it's very cheap. But it'd be small buys too. It'd be like $1, $2, $4 here, something $10. Very, very light. And that chart's been going up for the last year. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how they pulled it off, but it's working. It's working.
Congrats to Hawkins. Congrats to Hawkins Love.
Yeah, because they don't have a whole ton of holders at all. But their holders, but their holders are that floor is always going up and up and up and up and up. You know what I'm saying?
Is that or is that like just trading bots that they with algorithms that they created? Is it machine learning? Is it thinking for itself or?
That I don't know. I think we'll have that talk next week. But on the show, but we just kind of introduced Autobot that's coming in June. Okay, but it was just an introduction to their ecosystem yesterday. But I was very intrigued by it because if you go into their Telegram, man, you'll see like little buys here, $4 here, $5 there. You know what I mean? And their floor has just been increasing and increasing over the past. Let's see. I had them on the show for the first time last June, maybe last August, right after Pocket Cows first show with me, and they've been scaling up ever since, man. I'm not even mad at them. He said, so Dragon Tail said, wait, what did I miss? Oh, you missed some interesting info. I happened to stumble upon a tweet of Toro's that said that Pepe, what else? Pepe, Milady NFTs, and this new token called Jew are all from the same little crew, and that they and these people have been doxxed already, and it seems that they're involved in some pretty nefarious things.
Correct.
So, yeah, this crypto thing is heavy. It's deeper than people think, man. Everybody think it's like, hey, we just buying and trading shit coins. No, it ain't that. Mm-mm. It ain't that.
It's built on crime, murder, and a whole lot of more.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Find this to be very, very interesting. Especially for the average individual that's just new to DeFi. This is a shocker. Now, me personally, I already knew there was some bad actors in this game. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta kind of protect your neck and keep it moving. Basically. But I didn't know to what extent. You know what I mean? Right. I mean, when you think bad actors in crypto, typically you're thinking about dark web, buying certain things, buying weapons, buying drugs, whatever. Yeah, or you think money laundering. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And then you start thinking like, but what are they using to buy their grenades and their rocket launchers and their kiddie porn? What are they using?
Yeah, definitely. So, I look at it, when you tend to look at the way the criminal mind works, a lot of times you think to the extent of what you personally would go, not as far as the sickos would go. You think like, if I had a ton of Bitcoin, what kind of rocket launcher would somebody buy? You know what I mean? You don't think that these fools are actually out here buying things that involve children. You know what I mean? So it's wild. It's wild, man. But then again, I'm the one that always on Twitter, laughing at Joe Biden posts and Clown World and all this stuff with Dylan Mulvaney. I'm the one that sits there and watches this shit and be like, yo, what world? And I ask myself, what planet are we living on? But not really realizing how deep it can really go.
Like I said, man, ain't nothing gonna happen to the president or his son Hunter. And Hunter laptop, it shows so much pedophilia, so much abuse, so much violence and crack smoking and all that shit. And ain't nothing gonna happen.
They got videos of him smoking crack naked. But at the end of the day, it's a funny thing. Just like nothing, I don't think anything's gonna happen to Donald Trump with this situation. So you know what it is? I think this right here is a chess move because they tried to use the feds to get Donald Trump, but then you see now the DOJ is like, okay, so that's how y'all want to play it. That's how y'all want to play it.
Trump going right back in. Trump going back in. They trying to hinder it. They trying to stop it, but Trump going right back into office, bro. That's a given.
Yeah, because indictments and not even a conviction can stop him.
They can't.
Yeah, he can still be president.
Yeah, Trump good as gold right now, bro. Carrot Top will be running back the country. And to be honest with you, the 4 years he ran it pretty well. If I just say so myself, but let's see how it goes again.
It's so funny, man. You don't really realize how good of a job he did until you get what you got now.
You don't know what you got till it's gone, huh?
Yeah, fact.
That's it.
There's an old saying, man. Privilege is invisible to those that have it.
I like that. That's deep.
You know what I'm saying? So
I like that.
I think that this time around, bro, if you just see the polls, bro, the approval rating for Biden is in the toilet.
Bro, his own house is turning against him, bro. He done.
Dude, for the first time in the last couple of days, I've seen like liberal media like CNN, MSNBC. I've actually seen them saying like, yo, homie's too old. Like, when did you ever think that you would see the leftists saying this? You know what I'm saying?
It's pretty. What really makes it even worse for his age is that like it seems like he's starting to like get into the early stages of dementia or Alzheimer's. Like it's like you can clearly see there's a correlation with the way that his brain is processing information at times that he may lose himself and it may not work out as well.
Hold on, Trey said, in all seriousness, watch out for yourself, Toro. I mean, yeah, but I mean, hey,
I totally understand, but like honestly, they don't find me a threat whatsoever. And obviously, as the company grows, I will refrain from saying certain things at that point because obviously we've seen billionaires get murdered. We've seen people that spoke out about this shit before get clapped, but. Like, bro, we need a hero. And like, honestly, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, Trey. I need to start calling Trey. Honestly, Trey, when I built this project, my whole intentions was I was gonna die anyway. So, to be honest with you, whether I'm here or not, will that stop Pocket Cows from being what it is? No. So, does it really matter? No. It is what it is. But if nobody calls out the shit, if nobody's upholding the space for accountability and new standards. What are we doing? How are we better than the animals? How?
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point, man. I'm just learning about this shit. Like I didn't really know how deep the quicksand was. I didn't know how deep the what they call them, sinkholes. I didn't know how deep this. No, this is a sinkhole. This is crazy. I'm shocked right now. Yeah. And the fact that this can be actually like traced, that just eliminates all deniability there.
That's the beautiful part of blockchain technology and why I built Pocket Cows the way it is. Why we as a team did this, because when you really look at it, is unless you have quantum computing to eradicate the Ethereum chain. We're good as gold. It's here forever. Pass down your seed phrase to your kids so they can enjoy the luxuries and whatever benefits come out of the pasture. I did this out of love. I didn't do it for the glory. I didn't do it for the riches. Money comes with in time when you have a plan and you persist and you achieve more accomplishments. When you actually stay focused, it's a marathon. You'll have your ups and you have your downs. I felt on top of the world many times in my life, and I've been at the bottom just like this before. So it's like, but when it comes to building something, when we're talking about legacy, blockchain technology can ensure that your legacy outlives you and so many more generations. It's all about what you apply to this technology and what you get out of it. So, I did this, like, no matter how wild I get when I get turned up and snapping and I don't give a fuck. I understand, but y'all gotta understand my heart. I did this out of love. No matter what, I did everything out of love, bro. I did everything out of love. I love this space to a point where obviously I didn't love myself. I love this space more than I love myself because this space pulled me out of a part where I knew I was destined for death, where I knew I was going to be in jail just like my damn daddy. You know what I'm saying? So I knew how this was going to play out for my life. So the least I can do is make it safer for the next person that's been poor all his life, probably a first generation American, grew up barefooted around crackheads and prostitutes. If they can just, learn how to code, if they can understand how to read Solidity and put something together, maybe they might take the blueprints of what I did and take it to a whole nother level beyond my mind capacity, and I've done my part at that point. And I thank all of y'all for supporting this. I don't think y'all really understand how deep of a project y'all supporting, because y'all see the cute cuddly cows in the video game, but truly what we did was patch a hole in the space. It's literally an anti-scam project, low key. I'm only making it high key from my content, but if you really looked at it from face value, you would never really thought like, this actually combat scam projects.
Yeah, you're right. I still have yet to see anything like this, and I've known you for about almost a year now.
And what you can clearly say from the shitcoin season, you never fucking will. You never will. By the time they decide to do something like this, years from now, dude, years from now, they're because you know why? They're hoping that projects like this crumble so that they could just overstep them and take the accolades. But if they were to do it now, they will be only highlighting us, because there'll be so many threads from so many people that want to grow that engagement for them. Like, where did this come from? Pocketcows, the mystery project, the first deflationary NFT project in history. All of that should be coming out the woo-ha. So they're going to keep going around utility as much as possible, because the era of utility comes, we win automatically overnight, period.
Yeah, but you have individuals that are that are kind of wishy-washy. One week it's like, we need utility. Next week it's like, no, F utility. Who needs that? Shout out to Faltron. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy, but he be doing some wild shit. But he I've heard him say this thing like, and I'm talking like in a 2 week different span. Like 1 week it's like
1 week, man. This man will be
1 week. 1 week.
He'll call out a scammer, and one day, then I wake up the next morning and I check my timeline. This man pushing the next bullshit.
Yeah, so, man.
It's all about the nature of the game, because at the end of the day, they still got to make money. But I'm like, at least they calling out some bullshit, because there's some people that are just like head down, cult like, and just gonna sell their soul for the dollar. At least these guys saying, hey, it's a shit pit. I would love to support something legitimate, but guess what? Legitimate ain't got no volume like this. So guess what? Until y'all figure that part out, I'm gonna be over here with the scammers. I'm gonna be over here with the shitheads.
Right. That's their mindset. And it's funny, when you called me earlier, when I tell you, I said, look, bro, I said, you got people out here that'll kill their own mother for money.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So you exposing this? I'm grateful to know somebody like yourself who just the level of fuck it is just like mine. but I don't think people. I'm
gonna cool out because you said some real stuff earlier, and it's like it proof is in the pudding. How many likes did I get? How much engagement I get? How many views? It doesn't do anything. It's not gonna do anything.
People don't care when it comes to their pocket. See, there's an old saying, man. You keep your personal away from your pocket. You know what I'm saying? Which is why you see like, you'll see billionaires doing business with a Jeffrey Epstein. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll see people like you'll see these high profile individuals in pictures with this guy. Like there's a reason for that, because the personal leaves the pocket. Like I just saw a video. It was on Instagram. I don't know who posted it, but it was a picture. It was a video of some little girl crying, and her grandfather or somebody was walking with her, and Joe Biden tried to touch the kid, and the guy slapped Joe Biden's hand away. Dude, I'll send it to you. It was crazy. But I'm thinking to myself, like, this guy obviously knows Joe. And it's like, nah.
And he knows that Joe not thinking straight right now. Yeah. It's like, nah, not right now, bro. We'll get you a little Souillon from overseas. We'll snatch something out of the Dominican Republic, a little Haiti. We got you, bro. We got you.
That right there was interesting, because you wouldn't be up on the stage with this fool in the first place if you didn't know him. Number one,
you wouldn't even get close. You wouldn't get close.
Yeah.
You'll get down. Like,
it's interesting, bro. I think we have to start moving this show to Rumble because YouTube ain't gonna like this too much.
We get a little, but like, man, they don't care, bro, until we go viral, bro. If we got a viral moment, then we gonna have to switch it up, or I'm gonna have to cool out. I'm gonna just, because like at the end of the day, I love y'all to death, but though I'm not scared of death, I do want to live. Obviously, I want to live, and I just feel like, look, while we have this moment of intimacy, because the time will come, bro. And that's what I'm afraid of. When the flippers and the whales start trying to hijack the project and all the supplies, we can't have conversations like this no more. I'm actually going to have to be silent. I'm actually just going to have to go through the official account, just like these bigger companies and these bigger projects, and just only stick to the script, because it gets ugly at that point. And after a certain point, is it self-righteous or selfish to put everybody else in harm's way?
You know who I think we should reach out to? I'm gonna talk to you about this backstage. I have an idea. I have somebody we should probably reach out to who would probably understand where your heart is with this project. You know what I'm saying? But let me see.
Once we get one of these whales from the syndicate get burnt real quick, they're gonna put money into this project because they know that this is a revenge project. Mm-hmm. They understand exactly what this can do. A lot of people understand. If you looked at my LinkedIn connections, you will clearly see that there are enough people already a part of profound exchanges and platforms and VC rounds that know we're here. We got to just kick down the doors, man. We just got to kick down the doors.
He said, I can hide you in Eastern Europe. Even myself will find you later. But shout out to Deck, man. And one of these for the road. All right. One of those boom. Let's see. He said, let's do this thing, bro. He said, I'm passing it along in DMs. What? Passing what along?
Party tweet.
Oh, okay. There you go.
And that's another thing, Darren, why I'm trying to talk to you, because it's like that can vouch. If you find my old Telegram, I gave you the Bible on technical trades and plays and what it takes to really climb from 0 to millions. What I'm doing with my Twitter page is just basically giving you the survival kit, the Bible, how to navigate the space and what to look out for. Anybody that spends the time just reading my timeline, it's not a raging kid out of control, not a raging dude out of control. I'm dropping game. I'm just giving you manual. It looks like a manual when you read it. I'm trying to come from a non-emotional spot when I'm actually trying to deliver this, because I know that one day I may have to stop. I may have to just not log in no more. So I'm doing this now so you guys can have the blueprints to navigate and pass it on to somebody that you care about, somebody younger than you, somebody newer than you in the space, and just have them read this. They could do whatever they want with this information, because as we can clearly see in a legitimate company, a legitimate community in a project, we've had community members that had to come to a decision like, hey, I know that other side is immoral, but they got the bag. And they've told me straight up, hey, I got to go with the degens. I got to be a degen. I need a house by the end of the year. My baby mom is on my butt for not taking care of the kids like I'm supposed to. I got to do something. I'm sorry. I promise you, when I get my bag, I'll come back to the community.
Right. Yo, somebody sold. It was a bot sale on Pepe for 127 ETH. Good God. I'm just going through Dex tools right now. This shit looks crazy. Anyways, I'm blown away by this. Yeah, dog. So yeah, I think that pretty much, we didn't even touch none of the subjects on the list, but well, one of them anyway. You're muted, Holmes.
Yeah, my bad. The microphone went on mute.
Yeah, it's all good. So, hey, well, this was a very interesting episode, everybody. Shout out to El Toro. I'm trying to figure out a cool way to clip this and start putting out little fragments of it. This might be, hey Trey, you know what?
That's how if you look at Cameron and Mason's show, it is what it is. in the beginning, it wasn't getting no traction. Once somebody made compilations of the best parts of their episodes, done deal.
Yeah, I think we need it. I think I'm gonna start doing this shit. Hey Trey, you got to help me out with this one. But yo, everybody, thank you for tuning in to Cowmoonity Mondays, presented by Destination DeFi and Pocket Cows. You know, I hope you guys that are watching this live right now, and those that are going to watch it later, because I'm about to flood every Reddit with this. I hope all of you learned something today, because I damn sure did. I didn't know any of this shit.
Yeah, for sure. And I really want to encourage you guys, just don't take my word for it. Just actually Google this stuff, man. You ain't even got to dig that deep. Just type in the right keywords from what you've heard today, and you're going to see what I see. You didn't have to go as deep as I did. You don't. And if you know how to use Etherscan, please go to the contract deployer of Pepe and just start tracking all of the activity. Please.
Hey, you know what you should do, though? You know what you should do when you get off the phone? When you get off this today? You need to call DB. Yeah, you need to let
I tagged him in the tweet, so he sees it.
Okay.
Whatever he wants to do. I tagged a few of the people that I know call out BS, and they do what they want to do. But like you said earlier, and what I'm seeing for sure is like it doesn't change anything until you can get some of these people in jail. It doesn't matter, right? So the best thing we can do is run our race and fight our fight. And that's what we've been doing, man. 1,251 cows minted, 126 cows moved to the pasture, 257 holders, and we did it organically. We could have did it their way, but we didn't.
Yep. All right, Joe. Well, yo, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Peace, love, and crypto. We will see you next week. We out of here.